We probably should practice in the rain a little bit more. You know, there's some things I was pleased with. I thought discipline-wise, the offense did a lot of hard counts today and a lot of audibles, and I think they. I didn't see a false start at all, you know, and I think a couple penalties we had were we had a couple holding and then one intentional grounding, which shouldn't have happened. But other than that, clean from the offensive side. Defensively, we did some things, we did some pressures and some blitzes. We just want to see how our quarterbacks are going to respond, seeing pressure come to them, and so it wasn't as dumbed down as we've done in other years. We probably had a little bit more defense for them, but with that said, we had a lot of young guys in there. We held out a lot of guys defensively, but we didn't hold out much on scheme.
That said, do you think the offense won the day tonight?
I don't know. Well, it seemed like they scored a lot, you know, and I think that we've already had more success offensively than we've had in the past. But I don't know. I think a lot of the guys on defense want to, you know, defend themselves and be on the field. We'll see when it comes to spring, but I mean to fall. But for spring, I thought it was really competitive. And I saw a lot of guys get better, and really happy with what I saw today. And, you know, we had a lot of guys slipping, a lot of guys not used to the wet ball, and so in the fall we'll probably just simulate a rainy game once in a while, do some live stuff from there. But saw a lot of movement on the O-line, defensive line. I thought we could have done better, you know, being a lot more stout. But I had to watch more on film, but I was really happy with everything. Offensively didn't turn the ball over, which was nice, and defensively had some opportunities to get some turnovers and didn't do that. Didn't see enough pressure on the quarterback. I thought the QBs did a good job of being smart, not trying to force throws. They took what was there and took chances when they could. But overall, it was good. I think every head coach is going to be happy after their spring practices. So we're all undefeated, so everybody's happy right now.
We saw Tanner out there warming up at the beginning. Your thoughts? You mentioned a little bit about the quarterback situation, but where you are heading into the summer practices?
Well, he's really close to going live, you know. So he'll join the competition, and we'll get going and a lot of the player-run practices, and we'll see what happens in the fall camp. We'd like to establish a depth chart with the rest of our position groups and see what happens when we start whittling it down with our quarterbacks. Who's going to be the starter and who's going to actually be our first, second, and third string guys.
Did you like what you saw from the offensive line? They seem to control it there at the beginning.
Yeah, they're big and they're strong, and I've been really happy with what Ryan Pugh has done as the O-line coach, and obviously Grimes, that's going to be something that he's really excited about. So, you know, guys are getting bigger and they're already tall. So Thomas Schoaf gained 20 pounds, which is nice. He can play guard and tackle, and I was really happy with everyone played more than one position on O-line, which gives us 12 guys that can move a lot of different places. So it gives a lot of flexibility, and you know, and we had former O-lineman play tight end and catch the ball today, so that was good too.
Squally Canada looked like he was running the ball well. Part of that's obviously the weather, but he just looked like he had something to prove today. Just what did you kind of make of him and his tenacity, I guess is the word?
I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of credit can go to the O-line and the receivers walking down the field, but he did what he was supposed to do, you know. So I don't think we had a lot of big plays in the run game, which is a credit to the defense making tackles, but nothing really got out, you know. And I thought the running backs did a good job running the ball. Riley and Lopini, and also with Squally. So I was really happy with that group. They caught the ball well out of the backfield all day. They've done that all spring, and they're going to be a big part of our success. Running backs being able to run the ball and catch the ball out of the backfield.
I feel like the offensive line is going to be a strength of the team.
They have to be. Yeah, they have to be. You got one of the best O-line coaches as a coordinator, and a great up-and-coming O-line coach. So 2 O-line coaches, and then there's Dallas Reynolds as their graduate assistant. That's some great knowledge in O-line there, and so they better be good, you know. And, we got to get our D-line healthy and get them matching up so we can have some really good battles in the fall. When we get Tyrus and all those guys running full go, it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be Clash of the Titans when we get to the fall camp.
How do you evaluate just the spring as a whole at this point?
Well, I think most of it's stuff off the field rather than on the field, and being focused on being great in all aspects of what we're trying to do here at BYU. So that's what we're looking at, not just football. We're looking at the academic side, obviously student life part of it. So we'll see how it all rolls. I'm happy with this group. I'm extremely blessed to be here as a head coach, and I want to make sure that our guys are going to achieve everything they want. This is their goals. There's a lot of excitement and energy coming from our players, you know, and they've been like that all 15 practices. So I've been really pleased with that, and I give credit to the leadership on the field and also the leadership in the coaching.
Is there anything that coming out of spring now that you feel is a concern at this point?
I'm concerned with everything. That's like, yeah, so we're trying to, although I'm pleased, there's nothing that really worries, nothing that doesn't worry me, you know, so, yeah, we'll figure it all out, but right now, everything, we're paying attention to every detail as a coaching staff and making sure that we're all ready to go, and that it might be a little bit over-prepared, but that's better than anything else, so we'll try to be prepared for everything.
I feel like you made strides on this new culture that you're trying to establish.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how new it really is compared to just getting everybody aligned with it, you know. And, it takes time. Establishing culture isn't something that just happens with a snap of a finger. You know, I thought it's where we really need to. I have a vision of what our culture should be. I'll never be Lavelle, right? But I'm trying to do what is my personality and what's best for the program. And I need the coaches and the leadership on this team to pretty much push the culture as we go through. So far it's working really well, and I like what I'm seeing so far in what is April 7th. Good. All right, guys.